This is Eman coming at you, and I just want to share some thoughts with you. There's a lot of stuff going on in America, and nobody really seems to realize that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. You can believe in the boomerang theory, when you whatever you throw out to you versus coming back to you. You can believe in karma, or you can believe in the Bible that says you should reap what you sow. But at the end of the day, when you do things that you know are wrong, but because of fear, we're afraid to do certain things. The good that we're supposed to do is difficult to do, so we do wrong. We forget, something really is going to happen because of what we do. And one of the main problems in America is we don't realize anything that's happening on the outside has happened on the inside first. We really don't get that simple concept that what happens on the outside has already happened on the inside, and the outside is showing you what you've done on the inside, whether it's good or bad. And so let's talk about all the sexual assault and molestation and all that's going on. We now see in Hollywood and politics and government, and even in the church, we've seen the priests molesting the altar boys. And wherever you go, on the workplace, in the communities, you see it happening. A lot of people say, why is this happening? And you gotta ask yourself, well, where did it happen first? And one of the things I don't understand is how Americans can be so vocal against sexual assault in the workplace, in the communities, in the government, in Hollywood, etc., etc., but they're so quiet when it happens inside the family. Did you not realize every time you told your child to shut up and keep quiet, keep this family secret, don't air out our dirty laundry amongst the public? That's what caused this public outcry. It happened in the family. I can promise you, I don't care who it is, if they weren't directly affected, abused in the family, they were indirectly, which means wherever it started, which means, let's say someone said, okay, I was molested by my Boy Scout leader. That Boy Scout leader probably was molested inside the family, and again was told to let it go, leave it alone, don't say anything, shut up, don't get anything. They didn't get therapy like they should have, because America makes therapy a joke, so nobody wants to go get it because they're too ashamed. And so he continued to do what was happening to him in the family outside the family. Whatever happens on the inside happens on the outside later. And so all of the sexual assault stuff happened in the family first. When we put it into it in the family and stop making it a family secret and put our uncles and our aunts and our cousins and brother in therapy or prison, wherever they belong, because you can't actually be such a hypocrite to think it's okay for your uncle to do it and not go to prison. But let's throw Bill Cosby and all the mother folk, whatever his name is, Harvey Weinstein, in jail, because they belong in jail, those perverts. But our family members, oh, keep quiet, don't say anything. Do you not realize that that's what is the problem? Is the family keeping quiet? When you keep quiet in the family, it's going to happen everywhere else. The family came first, before the communities, before the government, before the businesses, before the churches. Families came first, and whatever is happening out there is happening in the family. And when you get rid of it in the family, then you can get rid of it everywhere else. But if you're going to keep lying and denying and excusing and justifying the wrong that happens in the family, it's going to continue to happen everywhere else. And until you get the courage, the bravery, because they say this is the land of the brave. No, it's not. It is the land and the home of the cowards, because only a coward decides to shut up and not say anything when a family member is molesting another family member. But then all of a sudden they wouldn't get the courage to, oh, I've been molested by, outside people. Oh, wow, that took a lot of courage. No, it didn't. Anyone can tell on someone on the outside, but how about you tell on someone on the inside? Yeah, that takes that's where the courage comes in. And so if you seriously want to see an end to all of this molestation and sexual assault and rape outside, you're going to have to get rid of it in the inside of the family first. It starts with the family. When it ends in the family, it's going to end everywhere else. But just as long as you keep lying and pretending like there's no connection between the two, this is going to keep happening, and it's never going to stop. And so I encourage you, whoever you are, and make it easy for those you molested. Turn yourself in. Don't make it so difficult. I mean, it's very difficult to turn your uncle in, or your brother, or your cousin, or your whatever. That is very difficult to do. So why don't you, if you know you are the suspect or the one who's molested or raped or sexually assaulted, turn yourself in. Yeah, you'll be in prison for a few days or 2 months, maybe years, but make it easy on the victims. Turn yourself in and say, hey, if I didn't want to, do the time, I should have never did the crime. It takes courage to turn yourself in when you've done something wrong. It takes hundreds of courage. So turn yourself in and let's put an end to the family incest and rape and molestation and sexual assault. And I promise you, the moment we stop excusing it in the family, it'll stop happening outside the family. Think about it. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.